How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope your day is doing good. This is Tyler with TJ's Professional Services, and today we're going to be going over how I price my lawn care yards. So we got rain out today. As you can see, it's kind of wet. The grass is all just wet, and I don't like mowing in the wet. I got a hill of yards, and I just have a lawnmower. I don't have a zero turn, nothing like that. It's nice and sturdy. So I'm going to show you on my yard what I would price out my yard if I'm going to mow it for somebody. So let's get into it. All right, so here's the front here. I got 4 small patches out here. Got 1, 2, 3 longer, 4 longer. We only go over to probably about that pole right there. You probably can mow this. I would probably push mow this. We're not on a main road. A lot of main roads, a couple of companies I have that, a couple of businesses that I mow, they don't let you blow grass in the street, so I bag it. I would probably offer bagging the front out here just to make it look a little bit nicer. Just kind of something you could maybe upcharge a little bit for, or even just see if the customer wants it to feel a little bit more welcome here. So right off the bat here, not gonna be not a hard yard, but it's not just your typical pull up, mow it, blow it, and get out of here. You can have some additional costs added up. Here's the backyard. We do have a fence in the front. The yard would only be on the inside of the fence. So first thing that I noticed, first thing that I do look at right off the bat is how much weed whacking is going to be happening. There's the house weed whack around, the fence, weed whack around the back fence there. Obviously, I don't do it very often since it's my yard, but if it was a customer's house, I'd make sure to get it done. Around 1 garage, 2 garages, 2 trees, a play swing, and a half inflated pool. But we'll walk in the backyard here, and I'll give you a closer look. All right, so we're back in the back here. As you can see, there's gonna be weed whacking along this edge, a little patch of grass to get mowed, do the push mower, and then the backyard. So just based on size and weed whacking alone, we're gonna be above my minimum, which goes from $35 to $40 depending on the day and how I feel, honestly. I know a lot of guys have if it's this size, I charge this much. If it's this size, I charge this much. I don't do that. I kind of just go by feel. You know, a lot of guys have helicopter this guy. All right, so anyway, as I was saying, a lot of guys try to minimize this. I'm just starting out. All my yards are in town. I don't have a truck or trailer, so I just ride the mower with a trailer to it. If you want to see my setup, there are videos on that. Check down below. Below this video, I mean. I'm not going to put it in the description, but all my yards are in town, so I kind of just charge how I feel. What's going to make me want to get out of bed and mow these yards? I don't have 20 yards a day. I have 10 yards so far, so I'm not out here charging $30 a yard and then doing 20 yards in a day. I have 10 yards and I just charge accordingly. So if it's too cheap, I'm not gonna want to go out there and do it because it's gonna feel like I'm just losing money. So obviously this yard has a lot of weed whacking. It's kind of a bigger in-town lot. All my yards are in town. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. There's a lot of plants to watch out for. So that's going to add a little bit of upcharge as well. Just because I'm not just running up against a wall and just weed whacking straight. I got to go around plants, make sure I don't cut down plants, stuff like that. So it's a little bit of intricacies that you might miss if you're just driving by and just starting. So I would price this yard somewhere at, I would probably think in my head, $55 for weekly. But I'd probably send the quote over for $50. $50 weekly, I think, is a fair cut for this yard. You know, maybe since I'm just starting out, maybe next year, bump up $5 and charge $55 a week, depending on, you know, how easy it is and stuff like that. Now, I've mowed this yard. Obviously, it's my yard, so it's not too bad. With the lawnmower I have, I probably do up and down maybe 5 or 6 times. The front takes a little bit longer because it is push mow, and weed whacking does suck. I do not enjoy weed whacking this yard, especially since it's my own yard. So yeah, I think I'd probably charge around $50 for this yard, and I think that'd be pretty fair. I think it'd be a pretty fair quote. I know most people probably wouldn't say yes to that, but you know, most people aren't your customers. So that's what I would charge for this yard. I don't have a set price per size. I just kind of go by how I feel and kind of what I think the yard's gonna do. And then I might adjust. If the customer's a nice customer, I might say, hey, this is a bit harder than I thought. So, you know, I kind of want to raise it here. So, you know, not our business on pricing. I am in Northern Illinois. So that also changes prices based off that as well. So put down in the comments below, what would you charge for this yard? With the mowing, the weed whacking, and of course blowing off all the concrete and sidewalks. And I do edge once a month as well. So that also changes the price as well for that. So put it in the comments, let me know what you would charge for this yard, and let me know why. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. I obviously got rained out today, even though it's not out now. It's supposed to rain again in a couple hours. So not gonna be doing much mowing. My feet are wet just from walking in the yard. So too wet to mow. But if you did enjoy the video, press like and subscribe. I will be mowing tomorrow, so maybe I'll do some of my yards tomorrow, show what I charge for those. So with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.